Hey, you know what's crazy is I have his beard in a Ziploc bag in my refrigerator. True story.
Is it true? Does he really?
This is for real.
Wow, I look crazy right now. I'm like a wild animal.
Look at this lovely lady.
You're not asking any women, any men, Norman. What's up with that?
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Some dudes who are having
Go ahead, sweetheart. Don't let her intimidate you.
Wow.
Your character's a dick.
Come on, baby. Get into it.
Love you. Thank you. All right, well, I think that's a fitting segue to Norman.
Do with that what you must. Whatever you guys want to do with that segue.
Okay, about my dick, what?
What?
What are you talking about?
See?
You asked me.
See what
You
I
asked
want to
me.
hear. Everyone be quiet. I want to hear about his dick. Oh, wait, are there kids in the room? Sorry.
There are kids in the room. We're sorry.
I've been saying whale's vagina all weekend. Yeah. It's from a movie.
What's your favorite emoji?
I like the red balloon.
I knew it would be a good answer.
I use
knew
that a
it.
lot. Yeah. Is that my fucking questions right now? Everybody has these deep questions, and I got Candy Crush and emojis. Like,
I wanted to throw you the hard balls. Okay.
How much of Daryl is yourself, and how much of yourself is in Daryl?
there's a whole bunch of me and Daryl, and a bunch of Daryl and me, which sounds trivial. That's the answer. Yeah, that's what's going on this season. Wow. And then we go in our trailer, we talk about the day, and we just get hard and we go with it. Oh, wait, that's not.
Don't encourage him. Kissing him.
Marry you? You don't, look at me. You don't want to marry me. I'm a mess.
I was wondering if it's possible if I could drag off your leg.
We do have a few more minutes. Do it. Reedus will throw a leg for you.
Do you want to try on my leg?
Yeah, fuck yes.
Please get this on video. This is quality.
Look at you bunch of voyeurs.
That was intensely weird.
Okay, she was like power hungry.
That was fucking
Can you come do that again? My video thing went off. No, come back here. I'll go back here.
I'll go right.
Oh my god!
Where's
All right, who else?
Norman? Yes,
Yes,
the guy at the
sir.
back. Can he ask a question?
Where?
The one way in the
Oh, the redhead.
Right at
Come
the
here,
back.
Ginger. Come
No,
here.
no, no.
Come here, you sexy redhead.
It gets tested quite a bit. Hey, what's that walking by back there? Hey. Yeah. All right, cool.
So just two more quick pieces of business
I'm
before
like
we...
starting to freak out. There's some Daryls walking next to each other.
I just think we should just have one big Walking Dead cast naked party. Just, I mean, it's it's like the end of the world and stuff.
You know what? I met somebody. I went to the White House Correspondents' Dinner, and I met Obama.
That's somebody.
Yeah, and I went to take a picture with him, and I go, "This is a lot like Comic-Con, swear to God." and he went, I wanted to say my lines are longer than yours, but I didn't. That'd be funny. But I walked away from Obama and I was like, I can't believe I just said that. What an idiot.
One of the most heartbreaking things for me was after the scene with Lori, you're just, like, your face just looks empty. What are you taking a picture of, Norman?
But you can't do something you want.
Yeah, of course you can do whatever you want.
But yeah, so I'm gonna put this on my page.
I think a lot of people here would like to watch you put that on your thing.
I was gonna ask, so far, what's your favorite genre of movies be in?
Wow, I like horror. I always kill somebody all the time, you know? And, I said it before, like, my mom was always like, can you just do a romantic comedy with, like, Jennifer Love Hewitt or something? And, like, they never put me in it. Actually, that movie that Jennifer Love Hewitt did with Sigourney Weaver, remember that? They were mother, daughter, whatever. I got a call about that way back when, and they're like, hey, so they want you for this Jennifer Love Hewitt movie. I'm like, no way, right? And they go, yeah, you're her boyfriend. I go, well, do I rape her? Do I kill her? And they go, no, you're like the sweet boyfriend. I was like, say no. But I should have done it. And then I was like, thank you.
Norman, can I have a hug, a kiss, whatever you feel like?
Why don't you fuck him?
I just need to say quickly, Norman, your eyes are beautiful.
Norman, your eyes are beautiful. Yes, I'm saying that.
Norman, your eyes are beautiful.
And
No! Question is for Normus. What kind of character development can we expect to see in season 6 for Daryl?
First off, did you just call me enormous?
I did. Maybe that was a Freudian slip.
You know what? The minute you stood up, I knew I liked you. You know what I'm saying? That's so awesome.
Norman, you better send that guy a balloon emoji.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. What level are you on? Candy Crush?
I don't play, unfortunately.
It's starting on Monday.
Yeah. Before this weekend's over, you and me, I'm gonna teach you some Candy Crush.
Hell yeah.
Is this getting weird?
No, not at all.
My question is for Norman. Who is your superstar crush? If you could, like, who are you in love with? Out of everybody.
Hello, the bromance panel. This guy right here. Yeah.
I've been to the doctor like 4 times just on Walking Dead. Yeah, those had stitches. My knee hurts. I haven't got laid in like a month.
Many female fans want to know what the heck is going on between Daryl and Carol.
I met Suzanne Summers not too long ago, and I just started sweating bullets. I was so nervous. And she goes, Norman, did you grow up on me? And I go, you have no idea. Yeah. So that was kind of fun. Yeah.
Awesome.
Those little terry cloth shorts, you know, all, like, oh my God. Anyway.
Calm down.
Actually, I'll tell you one story. I got,
That's crazy.
I cut myself really bad and I was raced to the hospital. I was covered in blood, and then all this stuff happens. But then, you know, you get the day off, right? So I'm going back to set to get it.
Wait, you get a day off, right?
I got one. Yeah. And then a Teamster, you know, they're driving me back to my place, and one person's following in my car. But we come up over a hill, and there's a 18-wheeler on its side, right? And there's a lady in the road going, stop, I think you had a heart attack behind the wheel. So I think because I was on meds, I jumped out of the car, climbed up the side of this diesel truck, pulled this big sweaty guy out of the truck, laid him on the ground, tried to talk to him, and then the ambulance came, and as they're running towards us, they go, did I just take you to the hospital? And I go, you did, but it's him.
All right, take a question over here.
expect like a girl response to Daryl, like the dirty and twisted.
It's kind of terrifying. It's how you tell it, you know. And I mean, everyone's got a computer, you know, and everyone seems to like know what they're talking about. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of overwhelming, and you know. I mean, since the show's taken off, that's gotten weird, Twitter's gotten weird, Instagram's gotten weird, you guys have gotten weird.
I think they all want me to have sex with Carol.
I'll nail her for sure.
I have to say, we got a great question yesterday, which I have to say, the question was 2 parts. Who would you fuck and who would you kill on the show? You know, each of the actors, my response was you fuck them, then you kill them.
Or you kill them, then you fuck them.
And then they come back and then you kill them again.
Then you kill them again.
All right,
and then you fuck them again. There's a scene coming up in an episode of Walking Dead where I do some pretty grody things to some animals. I don't fuck them, but there's some pretty grody.
Thank you for clarifying.
You guys are all perfect in your roles, but if you had a role, which other character would you like to play?
Maggie. Anyone else? Everybody's like, can you lick me? And I'm just like, you know, there's Ebola and stuff.
Yeah, you know, John really wanted to be here, and he was actually going to crash this, and we were going to have a real conversation about who is Judith's father.
Daryl is the father. Nobody knows that. You don't know that yet. Yeah.
Are you going to pick someone to give them to? No? 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 Nobody wants? Nobody wants the flowers? Come on, Chad, you know you want the flowers. No?
I just think that Daryl has no game at all. You know, I think if there's going to be a kiss or something, I think someone's going to make the move on him, and he's going to be like, you know. I don't want him to, you know, rip his shirt off and, you know, push somebody up against a tree. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Come on. I mean, it's got to, like, you know, Gail was talking about it earlier. It's got to evolve to that. I think if it's before it's ready, then, you know, he's just going to cry.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
That Connor's the older brother. Did he tell you guys that while you were filming, or did you kind of have to figure that out on your own?
I looked at his penis.
Filming nude? It keeps happening.
First off, all of you, absolutely amazing. Like, just, I cannot get enough. I cannot get enough of the show.
Nudity is terrifying, basically. You know, it's scary. So, but it keeps happening, so I don't know, you know. What was that? I heard you. You dirty fuckers.
I was just wondering, I have these pictures that I drew for you. I was wondering if I could give them.
Yeah, bring it up. What is it? It's not a subpoena or anything, is it?
If Rick dies and you guys take control, what do you guys think will happen? Like, to the group?
Orgy.
There's got to be there's highs and lows, like really big highs and lows, and you got to dig that. You got to accept that and dig that. You know?
So we know how Shane and Daryl would fare in a zombie apocalypse, but how would John and Norman fare in a zombie apocalypse? Tell me about how you'd handle it and how long you'd last.
lost him to a microphone, bro. Dude, no. Not one.
There was one really weird one, which is you and Beth, well, Daryl and Beth, are in the funeral home, and you're laying in that casket. And I had a ridiculously emotional reaction to it, because I realized nobody on the show gets a funeral. And I wondered what it was like doing that. Like, did it bother you to be in the box, or were you just like, another day at the office?
Okay, come here. Give me a hug.
Let's talk about it.
Oh my God, he's mom's help.
He's gonna sing a song.
Yeah, right. I looked at that casket and I thought, wow, that looks comfortable. So I jumped in it.
I saw a porno the other day. Is it right? A Walking Dead porno. Really? Like the thing's falling off and you were Sarah. Sarah had Bernthal, had Grimes. I mean, yeah. You must. I won't go there, but was it cool? You must give me the website. When you come to New York, I have it in New York. What is it called? Are you sure you weren't in it? The guy that played me, good job. Yeah. Big crossbow. Big crossbow. Very large. How is my python?
You know what? I kind of like it in the way that I'm kind of free to do. Wow, what's wow, wow, that's fun. Sorry. Source material. Debbie Harry, Blondie's my mom, and the movie starts off with her giving me a bath. And I'm way too old to be getting a bath from my mom. And then that was Reedus on the Time magazine cover, by the way. I wish. She's good looking, yeah. And then I rape her and kill her, my mom. And then take her body and okay, wait the fuck up. I meant the Time life, bro. Awkward.
Like, I went through his closet recently, and I'm like, what can I get rid of? Like, you have too much junk. Like, can I downsize your closet? And he made a big pile of Daryl Dixon shirts. I'm like, what? I'm like, you're grounded right now.
So I wanted to confirm a rumor. We heard that the entrails from the horse in the first episode of The Walking Dead last season were made from condoms.
Well, yeah, quite a bit of it. And then not only the condoms are used a lot on our set. I don't know. He had one of his friends. I was driving them to school, and I think it was like One Direction or one of those bands were on the radio or something, and we almost get to the school, and his friend goes, yeah, One Direction is like the Led Zeppelin of our generation. And I stopped the car and I go, get out. You're walking the rest of the way to school.
If you could switch places with any character on the show, who would you switch with?
I don't want to be Andy. I don't want to be Rick. It's too much work. I'm not that driven. God, I don't know. Maybe Chandler.
Carol.
That would be weird if I was Carol. Probably Chandler, because that's, what a
No, but then you have
storyline.
you have to have school. And that's
no,
really bad news. Chandler
Judith. I'll be Judith. I'll just lay there. It'll be great.
No, the truth is, she knows her lines a lot better than you do.
Totally true.
And I don't know anything about acting technique whatsoever. I really don't know shit. You know how I started being an actor? Is I got drunk at a party and started yelling at everyone. That's how I started. It sounds like a good.
You're really cool, thank you.
Really? All right, cool.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'm ever going to get laid on the show. Is that the question? If I'm going to get laid on the show? I don't know. I think the audience would like it better if that was the question.
Oh. Ooh.
I don't know if Norman remembered, but we actually came to the airport to fetch you when you
In
arrived.
Singapore, was I with him?
No, you were alone.
Oh.
But you were so jet lagged. You were with. You were jet lagged out of your mind. You don't remember anything.
What's your question? Oh my god.
Oh no. You guys are a big hit.
This is the best thing ever.
It's fun to play his downs and his ups. I know he didn't really swing too far to the other side, but
Can I give you a present?
Robert calls and he's like, "Hey, call me. I got to talk to you about something." And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Oh shit."
Are you
And we
his big
kind of have the
brother?
same haircut going on right now, me and Chandler. He's my kid. Nobody knows that. It's a spoiler.
I think it's a big. Am I echoing? Yeah, it's crazy. Boom! That's awesome. Wow. That's so cool. I feel like I'm on drugs or it's.
Yeah, so when in the series did you guys fall in love with each other? Day one of love it. You had each other at hello. Like squirrels.
You know, I think John Bernthal, in the first season, the editors cut together a love story between me and him. So I think it's every season they're just trying to hook me up.
There's a special segment in the porn version with that as well. Actually, there is with you and John.
Oh, there. That was awesome. Did you see that? Banged it on my chin. Technique.
You know, obviously he can't shoot a real crossbow, so they have fake bolts. So when he pulls the trigger, it goes boo, and goes about 4 feet. And Norm's like, "We're not going to use that, are we?" No,
I hate that fucking crossbow. Because also, I mean, like it's not the bolts are fake. It's there's no tension, so it just goes doink. You know, I hate using that fucking Nerf.
So I assume you've met before.
It's like cake on a fork with my face on it. It says, this year, can I read it? It says, "Hi Norman, I'm your XX #1 fan. This year on my 11th birthday, you were on my cake and you were delicious." That could turn into a fat ass project.
If I were a zombie, how would you kill me?
Slowly. Yeah, forcefully.
Have you ever tried yanking a porcelain turlet out of the ground? Shit's fucking hard. Yes, ma'am.
A total fat ass? So,
Fat ass and a badass.
you said
Whichever one
fat
you prefer.
ass.
Any other fat ass projects that you're working on? Or your fat ass dream project?
I'm always working on a fat ass project.
I like that it's held together with that Hello Kitty rubber thing. That is awesome.
What the fuck? Hi.
Brought together by harsh circumstances to survive in an island city wrought with disease, cannibalism, and extremely violent gangs. Sounds like it's set in Halo. The scene starts as one of the characters comes back from an attempt to find food in the desolated city, but all he can find is cat food. That's what it says here. Let's take a look.
I started the show. It was also, is it something I said? Where are you going? What the hell? Jesus.
Having an opportunity to revisit the stories that he wrote 10 years ago and tell them in a different spin, he's all for all that stuff. So, you know, we sort of compare it to you're on a freeway and you get off and explore a little bit of, am I boring you?
There's a giant us behind it. You can't not look at it.